Hey internet, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I have my Hobonichi Techo unboxing video for 2021, and it's also the 20th anniversary for Hobonichi, which is really cool. I actually didn't know that until I saw these boxes. I think I've been doing these unboxings for about 4 years now. I think it's about 4 years, and every year it's just so exciting. I love when new planners roll out. I feel like it's always a fresh start, but also it means that we're coming to the end of the year, and the end of the year just has so many cool events. A lot of guilt-free time off work, if that makes sense. Yeah. Recently with the lockdown, I feel almost guilty taking time off now because I know all I'm doing is sitting at home, so I probably should just be working. But Christmas, pretty much everybody wants to take time off, so I don't feel so guilty leaving my team by themselves. As you can see, there are 2 boxes here. I'm just trying to figure out how best to unbox them. I might unbox them off camera and then bring the products in. Okay, so first thing I want to show you guys is the pen for this year. So if you guys have been ordering Hobonichi or bought any of the planners, whoops, you'll know that when you order a planner, it usually comes with a 3-barrel pen. It's the Uni pen. Yeah, it's a ballpoint pen from Uni, 0.5, and it always has the Hobonichi Techo like year engraving in them. This is what it looks like. So it's a navy color this year. And they're really good quality pens. I personally love the 0.3, but I'm actually thinking of getting the 0.7 now because I feel like I'm the sort of person that loves ultra fine tip or quite a bit thicker. I've really been getting into thicker pens. It's weird how the mood changes things. All right, so the first one I have here is my brand new 5-year journal. It's quite big. Hobonichi comes in 2 sizes. There's a smaller one, which I actually bought a few years ago, but I ended up not being able to use it because I found it quite thick. I don't know why, but it feels thicker than a regular Hobonichi, and it was just really hard to write in. So I actually gave that away to a family member. They now use it for language studies, but I saw that this year they had a bigger version, so I decided to pick it up because I thought it would be way easier to write in. And I love that they have a bit of sample paper here as well. So this is what it looks like. Also love this box. I still have my old box. I keep little like miniature washi tape in it. So this is what it looks like, and it's got a bit of a like leather-like cover to it. And then inside, I've never seen this one before, so that's why I'm kind of just flipping through. Yeah, you can see 1st of Jan, and then you've got 5 years listed here, and then a blank page. So I intend to use this journal as a new words journal in that even though English is my native tongue, I've been speaking it since I was born, there is so much that I still don't know, so much new vocab that I want to consume. So what I want to do is every day, and I probably won't do this every day, but on every day I will write a new word and then try to create a sentence with that word. And I've got a physical dictionary that I can use so I can go through it and find new words that I don't know of. Hopefully I'm hoping that I won't find too many because it means that my vocab is pretty good, but I kind of feel like I'm going to find a lot of words that I've never heard of before and that I'm hopefully going to absorb into my own regular vocab. I use another 5-year journal. I think it's with Leuchtturm for my gratitude, which I keep next to my bed, and it's working out really well. So yeah, when I first saw these 5-year journals, I was like, wow, what do people use them for? And I thought, yeah, journaling makes sense. But I'm actually finding a lot of great uses for them. There's a lot of extra pages at the back that I'm probably not going to use. Address lists. Yeah, personal notes. Probably not. So yes, so that's my plan. Hopefully I keep up with it, but I won't start it till next year, even though I am starting the process of new words now. I feel like next year I'm going to be a lot more dedicated to it. Okay, so the next one I have here is a week's journal, and this one is kind of a hit and miss sort of thing for me because I really love using it, but often when I use it I feel like there's not enough space, and then I end up just drawing pictures or journaling. Sorry if you don't like that sort of sound. But one of the main reasons I do get it each year is so that it allows me to create Hobonichi kits. I had them on my site listed earlier in the year, then I took them down and I've been redoing the listing for them. So it's mostly going to help give me some measurements on how to create the kits. But this cover looks so beautiful. I just love this cover so much, and I love the hardcover the best. I feel like for me it works better. So I don't think anything has really changed. I'll zoom in just a little bit. I think it's pretty much the same. You've got your year's view, monthly view, And then you go, I'm just going to skip ahead. And then, yeah, then you've got your week's view. I love this layout. I don't know, sometimes to me planning is just a mood, and sometimes this is perfect amount of space, and other times it's like I just want to write so much more and this is not giving me enough space, especially enough space to do to-dos. So maybe it's a great, I've seen some people use this just as a journaling, just to write a couple sentences of their day. That's not a bad idea either. Maybe I could do that. So a couple other accessories. This one is a drawing card, is it? Is that what I call it? It's like a pencil board, that's right. It's a pencil board featuring a bunch of cute little clip arts from Doraemon. I've not actually seen it before, I just know the character. But what I love about this one, there he is. My Japanese teacher can draw him really, really well. So what I like about this is that it really acts as a great bookmark, because I have one. This is the one I'm currently using for my original Hobonichi for this year, 2020. And I love that it has this little tab here. It's great for bookmarking the current, well, day in that one, but week here. So that's why I got it, because I don't have anything like it. So yeah. So this one is a week's view for the Hobonichi original, but I think I've shown how I put this together last year when I did the unboxing, so I don't think I'll do that again. But I usually have it sit in with my journal, actually. Yeah, I usually have it slot in with the same journal. I'll link last year's video so you can kind of see. This year, for next year, I don't think I'm going to do that. I almost think I might use this as an independent journal on its own, not coupled in with the Hobonichi original, just because I wasn't using the Hobonichi original as a planning journal so much. So this might be really good for on the go. But I just love how cute this is, and it works perfectly with the original. So onto the actual journals. I ended up getting one new cover. I wasn't planning on getting any covers because I like reusing the covers from previous years, since I already own covers that I love. But this just reminded me of washi tape, and I just loved it so much, so I decided to splurge and get this particular cover. It's really kind of squishy and soft. Oh, it is inspired by washi tape because it's from MT. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah, it's way squishier than a lot of the other covers that I've purchased. To be fair, most of the other covers I purchased, they're nylon, although this feels nylon as well. But it's like they've put extra padding in there or something. I really like it. And then this is just the cardboard for the bookmark. But I love these colors. It's so pretty. I can't wait to put my new journal in here. Okay, so these are the two journals I've got. You can kind of see the different thickness. So this is a Hobonichi original, which I get every single year. This is also a Hobonichi original, but the main difference is that this has pages for every day of the week, and I'll show you when I open it. This one is a days free. It pretty much has everything except each of the days, is what I figured out when I looked at it online. Let me open them up first. Okay, so these are the two journals side by side. You can see the thickness is quite different. This is a lot thicker. And so far it looks exactly like the normal originals that I get every year. So right now in 2020, I've been using this one as my can't journal, which I think I've mentioned in a couple videos now. And I love it for that because there's plenty of space for writing long sentences. That's the monthly view. So you'll notice how this doesn't have a weekly view, which is part of why I decided to get this one, because it adds that weekly view to it, because you've got your monthly and it goes straight into the daily. So you've got every single day. Yeah, and then I use this to write things I can change, things I can't change, and honestly, I've been really enjoying it, so I want to keep it up for 2020. But I wanted to check out the day free version because this is actually new for 2021. They didn't have it in 2020, and I thought it would be really handy. So let's see, it's pretty much the same. Yep, you've got your monthly view, and then after your monthly view, all right, it's almost like your days, but not. So that's what it looks like. you've got pretty much nothing. You've still got this thicker line here just to kind of help. Like for me, I put titles here and then the actual paragraphs here, so you can still use it for that purpose, but there's no dates. And I didn't actually realize at the time that it would have less pages, because I thought I could use it similar to this, but I wouldn't have to feel so bad if I ever missed a day. But it's actually got quite a few less pages, which I'm not totally a fan of. I think I still like the fact that the days have so many pages to it. They do have little page numbers down here though, so that's good. But yeah, so that's the main difference. So it really comes down to how you want to plan. So this is the cousin version of the day free, and I got this because I thought I used this year's cousin 2020 for work. I do a lot of note-taking during meetings. I find it just so much easier to write stuff down than type it up during a meeting. I don't know why, because you'd think typing should be faster and easier, but something about writing it feels more official and just more comfortable for me. And actually, I'm beginning to realize, oh, it doesn't have the weekly view. Oh, okay. Probably should have read that up. I'm sure it was on the website and I just didn't pay attention. Like, I'm sure that was the case, because that's usually the case. But I think I might actually have to go get the cousin version of this now, because I use the weekly version to actually plan out all my meetings for the day, specifically for work. But the only reason I thought the day free might be better is because when I take notes, firstly, I don't take notes on weekends, but when I take notes, I tend to jot down the date at the top, and then I just go for it. I just write down whatever I need, and then if I need to keep going, I'll just, like, if I'm using it for the next day, I'll just rewrite the date and then keep going, in which case the dates didn't really matter. In fact, I felt like the dates almost got in the way, so I thought if it had everything that the original cousin had minus the daily part, then it would be perfect. But this is missing the weeks, and I actually use the weeks part the most when it comes to cousin. So yeah, well, hopefully that was insightful for you guys. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys, I think these came because I had the day free journals, and they're just little they look like brush pens. I actually got 2 of them, but this one, I think it broke, so the pen fell out. So I figured this would be one I could show you guys, maybe even test it. I've never gotten these before. This like little paper that you can write on, but I figured let's test it out. This is so cool. To be honest, it feels kind of plasticky, like a cheap plastic. I'm gonna try this cardboard here and see how it goes. So this is what the pen looks like. Literally looks like a lettering brush pen. And it's hot. Oh, it's really good. Look how inky that is. I'm not good at lettering at all, but I feel like even this makes mine look not too bad. This is really nice. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video useful. I felt like I was a bit everywhere, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.